Alrighty. Hi everyone. Welcome to another I don't know what adventure. I've made a few changes to my setup and my stream settings, so hopefully a few less annoying noises for those of you who have, what do they call that again? Misophonia? Like myself. You hate mouth noises, hopefully I've cleared them out a bit. Or eliminated them entirely, that would be the dream scenario. But yeah, starting on Pat as per usual. I'm gonna see what his telegrams are, if he has any, which I can just see they have. So yeah, gonna check his telegrams, and then, yeah, I'll just see where I go from there. I ought to lower the music a little bit.
Howdy, Pat.
Howdy.
Howdy.
How are you doing?
Doing all right. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I would gladly take one, yes.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Enjoy your coffee.
I most certainly will. Ooh. Where'd you get one of those?
Well, Fletcher gave it to me because apparently I was walking on my cast too much.
Ew. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. All right. I need to go my wagon away. Be right back. Or,
Alrighty.
I guess, be on my way. But have a lovely day.
You too, Phyllis. Sounds good. For the raffle, I believe Sammy has ideas. She was thinking of asking Ma for donations, guns for the auction, something like that. Working on a little jingle. Alright. Not earth-shattering news for once. That's good. Hey, Orpheus. I feel like I need a document folder. Though it would only reduce my inventory slots by 1. Or used inventory slots by 1. Oh, that wasn't great, was it? Go a little bit closer. Very good work, Orpheus. Thank you. I know. Hey. It's okay. You did so very good. Yeah. You did very good. Thank you. Here, buddy. Hmm? Yeah. Very good. Proud of you. Mm-hmm. Easy, Orpheus. Easy, boy. I know. I know. Hmm? And our day's only just started. Alright. Off they go. Rangers and ducklings alike. Howdy, Allegra. Didn't already crash TeamSpeak, did I? That'd be a new record even for me. Hold on, chat, I'm reading something in the Discord that was just pinged. Alright, looks like Allegra's off. Off and offline. Alright. Can we not add? No. Okay. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Case file. Patrol. Mm-mm. Maybe... Whatever. We headed up north to sort of signature. '25th. And it is... well, let's say 8, basically. Hmm... Just try and fault me for this one.
Well, either way, we all get
Howdy.
all down there one by one for their own sake.
You
Hello,
want to
Pam.
join us up on the porch? Or are you off on business?
I was gonna head off, but I can spare a couple minutes.
All right, come on
Just
up.
discussing the deputies falling off a mountain hanging.
It's hilarious.
Is it in the paper?
I think so.
If not,
No.
Therese, you gotta tell them so that goes in the
So,
paper. That's really
it-
funny.
Grizzly's best. A group were venturing over Mount Hagen when they slipped off a ledge. Luckily, there were locals nearby who were more than happy to help, but unfortunately slid down the ledge too. Again, this happened till 9 citizens were bundled together in the snow. It was almost an hour later that one of them could see the light on the brink of death. No, it was the light of the lanterns of the Rangers. The Ranger team saved lives, thank you, from Noddy and Clive.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, that was me and 2 recruits. Also, how did
Wonderful.
they get to 9? We only had
I-
7. I counted them, and I was trying to get their names to
Maybe
shame
this
them,
is
but
a
I
set-
only know Deputy Clay.
Maybe this is a separate incident.
Well, maybe it's the deputies plus the 2 who were already down.
Ah, right. Okay.
7 deputies. 7 deputies, really? Oh my god.
It's like cows when they start going off a cliff. They all just keep following each other and everything. Come on, one of y'all gotta have sense.
Lemmings, the lot of them.
Yeah, I called them lemmings too today because I was just like, this is hopefully
That's what it's
an
gonna be.
isolated incident.
From now on, anytime I see a deputy, I'm gonna go, "Hi, lemming."
There is some news in the paper about Atticus, Pat, just so it don't surprise you if you pick up a copy.
No, that's alright.
They offered a $500 reward for information.
Yeah, they might have run into me to ask me if that was an okay thing to do, and I said, well, how close is it to being printed? And they said, well, technically, it's already out.
Wait. Good lord.
And I said, alright, well, then I guess this question's kind of moot, so get the fuck out of my
Well,
face.
I said to Fletcher I'd double it. I want to know the answer. I want Atticus to be able to rest without people asking questions about him.
Yeah. That would be nice.
On that note, if you see any spider gorge tips later, we have a potential senior ranger missing up there, and let's say we might have a lot more people up there to search today.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
If that team comes in. So,
Who's maybe missing?
Buxley.
Again?
Pugsley again.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Is
This
it
shouldn't be
more
my knee-jerk
gang
reaction.
trouble, or was he up there on work?
No, he was. I think he was up there off duty. Somebody sent in a tip seeing him wandering into the frontier, and he's not come back. He's not checked in. And there was a tip in the Spider Gorge area, and if you go into the frontier, western part of it, and you fall from certain spots, you will land in the Spider Gorge area.
You don't
Oh.
think he's at the same spot you found him last time?
No, that would be the glacier on our
Ah,
tips.
right.
I checked that spot, but I couldn't find anything. Um, but that would also be coming up as a glacier tip because it is so close to the start of it.
Right.
I
Next
mean,
time,
Pugs has been going through a lot lately, so
I mean, that's all of us, isn't it? Like,
I know, with the kidnapping too, and that woman died.
yeah.
mhm.
No, he's. God
I
love.
mean, I wouldn't blame anybody wandering off for a break.
problem is that when we confronted him and told him to take a break, he treated it like we were treating him like a child that can't take care of himself.
Yeah, he sort of brushed it off when I told him to take it easy too, but well,
Well, it's hard to be told that instead of being asked what you want and what you think is best, and then talking about it.
well, to be fair, he had told me to take it easy prior to me telling him. I figured, one's a favor.
Tit for tat.
Well,
Mhm.
it's easier to say than do, right?
He's a huge hypocrite about resting. That's what I will say about that because I've been angry at him for that for as long as I know him because he after an injury does not rest. He comes back, he does paperwork, which technically fine, but you're not fully resting at that
Well,
stage.
No, it's true.
actually,
I'm not
it's
saying you're in the
not.
wrong here at all.
He's not. If he's not cleared for paperwork duty, he shouldn't be doing it.
No, he shouldn't be doing it. But as much as I tell him that, and as much as I keep telling him that, and it's been 9 months at this stage. I think I'm
I mean,
even
you can
going
suspend
strong.
them. That's
Oh
what I
yeah.
do. If somebody's
Oh,
not taking their leave, I would just
Yeah.
suspend them.
I mean we did that.
Recovery leave.
We have done that multiple times, and it's.
And if he comes back in and looks at his paperwork, he's breaking the rules of the leave, and that could be grounds for further punishment for his own good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, because at the end of the day, it feeds back into your department. It affects morale, affects the health of everybody else. If he ends up getting more hurt, that's him not getting back to duty anytime soon.
Well, I try to tell people that, but somehow every time I tell somebody to fucking take a day off because they're mentally or physically not capable of the work right now, they do the. Yeah, I don't think so.
You are. You can just
You're
tell
their
them to do it.
boss.
Just
Yeah,
tell
Yeah.
them.
I
I've
have to
done it
remind
before.
them of that fact regularly. Apparently, I'm the nice and approachable game warden, but
I'd be like, I will take your
I'm one
poncho today
incident
if you
short
do
of
not get off
being
this
that.
porch and put the paperwork down.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, I have been, I think, the exception to that. I have actually been taking time.
Yes, you have been taking time, and I'm incredibly proud of that. You're the only person who did that.
And I had someone the other day, bless their hearts, they had one of their next of kin down in the office. We handled the treatment. I obviously treat the next of kin, they treat the other person. And as we step outside, we hear about another potential brew multiple down. And they look at me and they say, right, I'm ready to go. And I looked at them, I said, are you? They said, what do you mean? And I said, right, look me in the eye and tell me you're ready to go. They didn't look me in the eye. I said, yeah, I'm ready. And I said, right, let's try this again. Can you do this?
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm worried. And I said, right, from this moment onwards, you are off duty until tomorrow. Go take care of your friend, partner, next of kin. And she looked at me and she said, thank you, and went back in the office. Took the sash off and I said, right, you've just got me today. Right, where are we going? And it's as simple as it is. It's recovery leave. You don't have to do anything for the paperwork for if it's just a take the night off. But if they're disobeying that and not even taking the night off, then it's like, well, actually, I'm now going to put you on recovery leave
Now
for
we're
a
going
few
to enforce
days.
it.
It's going to be enforced. Give me your keys. You are not to come into the office. If I catch you doing paperwork or going out and about doing your work, then the suspension it'll now be a suspension rather than recovery leave.
And if they say, well, I want to keep busy, it's like, well, haven't you got hobbies?
Yeah,
Find some.
Don't you have
Yep.
friends who probably have been missing you because you've been working?
And if those friends are in the Rangers, then they should take some time off as well.
Yeah, and go off together. Have
Yeah.
a lunch break.
That's it. I've all of these arguments. I've brought them all
Yeah,
with
no,
Pugsy. He's just not
It's
listening.
true.
If you want,
I mean, the
I'll
fact of the matter is, if Pugsley is now missing somewhere up in the frontier or wherever, he's now putting a lot of people's lives in danger. And maybe if he had been in a good state of mind and taken his break sensibly, he wouldn't have been in the state of mind that led him to wander up in the frontier. Now we wouldn't have to have people going up there to a dangerous place. They would
Mhm.
find him.
And that is exactly the argument I make in front of all of my rangers, that if you are not fit to do a thing, you are a liability.
But
Yep.
the first
All
thing
of
we
us.
tell all of our triage people and our people too is, if you get hurt, we got 2 patients. How does that
Yeah.
help?
It doesn't. Makes things so much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you have something like the frontier. But, well, honestly, like it's exceptionally treacherous, and if he managed to fall down from the western frontier into the Spider Gorge area, then honestly, we have to scale mountains and cliff sides for him, and that is. I don't think we have to talk about that. But that's
It's
just
cold up there. Cold
I mean, I
kills
don't mean to sound,
fast.
I don't mean to sound horrible, but if
I mean,
I mean, we all make mistakes and slips and slides, and explore where you want, as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, go with somebody for one.
go in a state where you can physically
Go in a
think about
mental
it.
state where, yeah, exactly. But the thing is, if you're not in a mental state, you don't make smart decisions, and that is what it is, and that's why, as seniors, sometimes we got to make decisions for people,
mhm.
and it's horrible because you see that person's hurting, you want to help them.
Most gentlemanly.
Sometimes helping them is sit down and tell them you do something stupid. That's even worse for you. So do something smart with your time.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have an issue. One of our personnel right now, they were told that they weren't to be in the office, and they weren't to be taking paperwork, nothing like that. We found out they checked paperwork. They are now on an extended break because they didn't do what they were told.
Good.
They
if it happens
continue to
again?
not do what they're told. They're proving to me they can't do their job because their job is to do what they're told.
and if they don't, they'll get fired.
That's what it has to be, unfortunately.
You're a member of a team. That means you got responsibilities, people outside of yourself. And
Yeah.
part of those responsibilities is following the procedure and following what you're told by the team that's leading you.
Well, and
But
on
if you don't like it,
If you don't
Even
want to
if
be
you
led
get
by a
your teeth.
team, lead the team.
yeah.
true, but
Go
also
Stardust. Oh, sorry, go on.
outside of being a part of the team and all that, whether you're a ranger, law enforcement officer, medic, or whatever, any kind of service provider, you're also representing your entire department at any time you go out. So if you go out and act a fool, that reflects poorly on everyone.
Certainly does. And word travels fast in the crossing.
Very fast.
And a lot of the departments are lucky that the paper done got bigger ears. Because after this, we discussed Sheriff's Department earlier, but half of our business ended up in the paper. We're all in trouble. Right, I'm going to go check our tip line.
Radio.
Well, I guess the short summary is, it's a mess.
Yep.
I mean, if he comes back, or when he comes back, you could easily be like, right, you are on leave for the next week. You are not to be in or around any offices. I'm taking your keys.
I mean, I give him
That's
3
right.
days. I think a week with me.
Well, 3 days, and you see whether or not he abides by the suspension.
Exactly. Nothing on our lovely little line.
Yeah, it's that time. I like this time. This is the
I like
nice
this time
time.
too. This is when I can get stuff done.
I just wanted to say this is like the project time. I can send
Mhm.
telegrams. I can ask people questions.
I tidied up our paperwork.
We
now
have a
a
long
new
box of
layout.
paperwork, and the only tips on that line are ranger tips. And there's only 4 of them. When does that happen?
Well,
Now, I guess.
There's only 4. I just want to say y'all are doing a wonderful job managing your tip line.
thank you. I may have increased the frequency of ripping things off the tip line.
Oh, Therese.
You're so
Oh,
proud.
thank you. Thank you.
Because honestly, I was just tired. Everything over 5 is just excessive. No, thank you. let's not.
Oh God, I'm gonna start crying.
Fletcher and I are fairly militant about paperwork.
Yeah, I am too. And yep.
That's entirely fair.
Well, at a certain point, you just see paper. You don't see anything of interest, and you can't find what you're looking for. So it just becomes redundant, and then you start losing things. Then you get behind, and then the whole system falls apart.
I mean that, and first it's also a paper trail where we are out on patrol, so he can be found if something happens.
Yeah.
You know. Good lord, some people. I wish they would use the tools they are given.
You're asking for common sense. We
Yeah,
have to
I'm
teach that in the
asking for
triage class.
Oh.
That's all I teach in triage class.
Yeah, the triage
Applied
class
common
starts,
sense.
and we just go, common sense. We're going to teach it to you if you don't have it already. Number 1, don't get hurt. Really hard, I know, but
Just give it a
really
try.
important. Give it a try.
You'll enjoy the results.
And I say, Pat, have you tried not getting shot? have you tried that?
I'm honestly, I'm always like, have you tried just not doing the thing that comes to your head? Just sit with it for 30 seconds and think if it's really necessary.
Don't follow the impulsive thought that goes through your mind.
Yeah.
Don't do the
I'm
thing
not
you're like,
used to
wow.
the tale of the deputies for teaching common sense.
Oh, I have another one. One of my senior rangers was up on the frontier with me, searching for Pugsley. And he was like, yeah, I want to check this one thing. I have to climb along this mountainside. And I was like, are you sure you want to do that? I don't think that's smart. He did it anyway. And then I had to try and grab him from the crossing side of that same mountain.
Jeez.
So I'm a little.
I mean, I've had to
I'm
sleep on the
tired.
frontier. I know it's doable. I've also been out there for search and rescue with people, and it's not fun terrain.
No, it's no.
All right, I'm gonna go to check my personal telegrams. I'll be back.
Right?
All right.
Still remember when we found that fellow out in Scarlet Meadows, and we're like, "You're lucky," and he's like, "Why am I lucky?" It's like, because you've just been found by a game warden and a senior doctor. You're gonna be all right.
Honestly, I would love to like regularly take medics out on patrols and searches, just because you guys are lovely.
No, look at us. Honestly, I've been thinking about setting up a cold weather formal outfit, and I'm gonna start using my old coat. So I'm going to use this vest. So I'm still going to look incredibly formal, and I can, shrug off the coat, and it'll be like, oh my god, he looks so good. But then the coat can come on, and I'm all fluffy and warm.
But the coat is also pretty.
It is pretty. I like it. I'm tempted to either go for the classic navy blue, or I might go for the green of this jacket as well. But, I don't know. I'm tempted to
I
go
would
for
miss
classic.
the classic navy blue.
Yeah, I
I
still
would
got that
miss it.
outfit. I should call it. I should tell the tailor, this is the classic Fletcher selection. I look like a vagabond, but I look good.
I mean, you look good. That's it exactly. Good lord.
Oh, hold on, Pat. You're gonna want to. This is interesting thing in the paper.
Oh, dear.
Number 1. All right. So, overstepping boundaries. Approximately 3 days ago, at the time of writing, an SCSD cadet went beyond their remit by performing a complex surgery on the lung of a gunned-down criminal. The work was far beyond anything a civilian should attempt to perform and had to be redone by a certified member of SCDH. Unfortunately, the person later passed in Cyzica from their wounds. The SCDH does offer triage training to other departments, but it does not include surgery.
And especially not on the lung.
Jesus.
Yep.
The fact that that actually happened. Oh my god.
Oh, Pat, there are the amount of crap that the paper doesn't hear about, because I said it earlier, but trust me, there's tramp that happens. And so if you ever see me with what I like to call the defeated sunken eyes, shallow face, just. I just want to go for a long walk somewhere quiet. That's the look of the sheriff's department has done something, and now I have to tidy up the mess.
Jesus.
They did it the other bloody week. We had a bloody surgery that got organised, and they tried to stop it from happening.
What?
Yeah. We've already dealt with that because I very politely told them either you fix this or I will. And they didn't. They were like, yeah, we're right. Okay, we'll get it sorted. And I said, good. I'm going on holiday for 3 days. When I'm back, if it's not sorted, I will sort it. And then I came back. They had kind of not really managed to get it organised. But then I turned up and I was like, right, I'll get it sorted. We can finish this up. Yeah.
That's the right
Yeah.
sound right there.
Hey, listen, I have not had a good day ever since I was made game warden. I don't think this is
No.
normal, but you know.
I'm
good
sorry.
lord.
The insight of being in the either senior medical game warden, sheriff, or I think in transit's called like the senior transit members, and realizing that the departments are constantly something's always happening, and it's there's always a fire that's being
Honestly,
put out somewhere.
If it was just that, I'd be fine. But then on top of that, this wave of just death.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
been dreadful.
It's honestly, it's a lot. Then
Within a 7-day period, I'm going to have been a part of, organized, or performed 4 autopsies.
yeah, just that. I don't think I
And-
have to.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
It's dreadful. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's dreadful.
It's really tiring.
I'd very much like it to stop.
Yeah,
That's what I mean, on the bright side, we are into wedding period, hopefully.
hopefully.
That'd be nice.
I gotta say, so we will all say goodbye to Silas in 3 days. After that, it will get better. I hope.
It will. It's already getting better. You've seen me
It's-
right now on the porch.
Well, yes, I
You
do
got
love
Pat
the future,
here.
but good
You got
lord.
Keziah.
Yeah.
Maybe if Birdie turns up, then good lord, we can have a party on the porch.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be opposed to that, honestly.
Have you all got the telegram about the interdepartmental party?
Yeah, I've ignored it.
I don't think so.
It's on the tip line if anybody wants to go, but
Oh
good
god.
lord, I do not care to show up there at all.
Senior Deputy Clementine is putting on a interdepartmental scavenger hunt to help improve cohesion and camaraderie between the departments due to recent events where she's concerned that the cohesion isn't as highest it's ever been.
Uh-huh.
It's
And why would that be Clem?
She's one of the reasons why it's not.
Well, and also, scavenger hunts always end up competitive to some extent, so how is that going to help cohesion?
Well, in this case, you get extra points if your team is composed of members from different of the government departments.
Great. Excellent reason to stay home.
She's asked me, she said, like, oh, has anyone from medical turned up or like signed up for it? I said, no. She said, like, have you told them? It's like, it's in our bulletin, but I'm not going to force anyone to go. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go.
Yeah, exactly. Free will and all.
Exactly.
I think we didn't even make a file on it. We just left it in the tip.
I wanted to at least do the like, all right, it's in the paperwork. Just be, you know, cross
I-
my eyes.
I'm sorry,
cross
but
my
we
eyes.
had an ongoing rabies investigation until that
Yeah.
telegram finally came in. We had one senior ranger recently dead. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
but
I have
there's
bigger
other
fish
things.
to fry in my paperwork. I think we had a short little thing in the general news, but that's about it, and that's about as much as I'm willing to give at this stage. I'm just so tired.
Yeah. Plus, like you said, bigger fish to fry, more important work to do.
Yeah, lots of it, honestly, at this stage.
Oh, yeah, the Wallaby kid's dead.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
heard that.
Yeah.
Damn. That. Hmm. That's one of those bits of news where it's like, on the one hand, I guess that's a good thing. On the other hand, that is also a very, very bad thing.
Yeah, definitely. The power vacuum will be quite the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've already seen another gang roaming around.
Oh, lovely.
Well, of course, yeah.
The Bloodletters.
Bloodletters. What the fuck?
Billy Blood led the Bloodletters in a 4-person hostage-taking in Strawberry. The outlaws fired into the air and demanded the 2 medical staff and 2 civilians load up lumber and an anvil from the workshop onto the back of a large wagon. It was hot and fast work. 2 deputies attempted to intercede, but were given no option but to stay out of the way. Once the wagon was loaded away, they went off into the night.
Ugh.
My arms are still sore.
I'm sorry for the ordeal.
No, it was what it was. I recognized one of them. And I was like, you! And she was like, me!
Oh no.
Just crossing things, I guess.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
unfortunate that.
It's the way it goes. Are we about to have another person on the porch?
I wouldn't mind it.
All right.
Huntsman Haldrain.
All right.
Look who I found.
Hmm.
Who'd you find?
Huntsman Haldrain, hello there.
Thank you. That still
Howdy.
sounds very fucking on.
I like the sound of it. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed.
I'm shocked still, but I appreciate it.
Sure, you'll get over it.
I have about the same feeling about Game Warden. I have no time to get used to it.
Yeah. They ambushed me up in tall trees with it, so Big Valley with it, so
Good.
Have you seen the paper?
Seems
What?
paper? No.
Heard the story of 7 deputies falling off of Mount Hagen.
Yeah, there's that one. That was the one I was thinking about.
Should I go grab a paper?
Oh no, I've got spares. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Here, hold this for me.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll eat it.
Or I mean, you could probably just keep it if you.
No, it's yours.
Fletcher is very invested in the paper. I think he's gonna buy some stocks in it or something.
I want to. I'll telegram Colin and Constance. I'm gonna say, right, how much can I put into the paper?
All right, where am I looking? Let's see.
Start from the far left.
All right, there's a gun auction. There's Saints Daily. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. There's also another thing.
Isn't it sweet?
It's very sweet.
Very sweet. I see the deputies falling.
Read the one titled "Overstepping Boundaries."
Oh. Oh. How in the hell? Not as malicious reform had to be redone. Holy shit. This is. I didn't. Wallaby's dead? Okay, I'm very behind.
Yeah, this is fresh off the press from yesterday. You can keep that copy if you like. I've got one of my when I'm taking the snippings out of my engagement announcement.
Yeah, I would too. That's amazing. See, Maddie's in here. There's Roja.
I gotta say, as much as they did most of the work, I'm a bit mad that all of our other rangers that also did lots of work out there. I don't know.
I didn't work on it really, so.
I know that Lucille and Alice did a lot too. And I think Allegra did like daily culling, so
Allegra did a lot. Yeah, that I do know.
on the topic of Allegra, am I allowed to have favorites between our seniors?
Everyone has favorites.
Yeah, I don't. They're all my favorite.
Because I's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta say, Allegra is by far my favorite.
I can't pick a favorite. That just feels mean.
Be mean.
It's all a matter
It
of
would
perspective.
if it wasn't based on forever hard work and lovely personality. So you know, you
Serious,
just
if you want
win.
to put her up, put her up. It's.
I don't know. I see potential, but I also
I'm not
see
gonna
that
lie,
some things need
I
work
thought
on.
she was a game warden already.
She is a senior, a very good one at that.
Well, she always does good work with us when I see her. She's short and to the point, but
And
good
she
work.
always offers to help.
It's true.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, I see some things that I would like to work on with her, and then I would be happy to do the putting up for promotion thing.
Well,
Okay.
she
Well,
have my
maybe you
vote,
talk to her
so.
about that. Be like, hey, if you're interested in it, here's some things I think to work on, and then we can look at it.
Oh, I do. I've added some transparency to the process and just said, hey, this is what I see. This is the potential I see. Would you be willing to work on it? And she was immediately on it. So I will be checking back in with her in a few weeks. Because the skills that are most important from like senior to game warden are soft skills, and getting those takes just lots of time.
Yeah, I would say to Fletcher, we got secret boxes to check with our trainees.
Bedside manner.
Team communication.
Yeah, it's the same for us. They're just not so secret because we put them all in a list. So like every ranger can see like these are the expectations while they tick off their recruits.
Oh, I mean, we got a list too, and they get told it's one of them. It's evaluated, like say, in the softy. But it's very obvious they don't got it. You don't get in if you don't got it.
We've had folks who are great with the medical knowledge, and I mean great. But the moment they open their mouth, you're like, no. No. Not a chance in hell.
Yeah. No, I get that.
You know, the patient needs to feel not necessarily warm and welcome, but they need to feel comfortable to receive the treatment, and we don't want folks feeling uncomfortable. Oh, you've got a... What do we call them? We've got a stampede of rangers.
Stampede of rangers.
Stampede
arouse
of
the
rangers.
strawberry.
Oh, look at them!
I'm thinking we call it a flamboyance of medics.
Flamboyance, I love that.
Which we're
I was
trying
thinking
to...
it's a huddle of medics.
A huddle of medics. Well, flamboyant sounds fun.
It does, but it's kind of long. Yeah,
Yeah.
we decided today that it's a stampede of rangers. It's a law pack.
We could call it a cackle of
I like to nuisance a law then.
nuisance of law.
A gaggle.
A gaggle.
Gaggle.
A cornucopia.
A conspiracy of law.
We could do that.
All right, I don't think I've met a lot of these yet, so I'll be right back.
All right.
A romp of law.
I'll go say hi to the recruits.
We can haze them from the top of the office.
If you want to. Or you could come over and say hello to our new recruits.
I mean, shall we, Keziah? Shall we be social?
I suppose I should.
We should also put on your brain.
Well, look at that.
Yes.
Howdy, howdy.
About damn time.
No way.
Hello, hello.
Yes, way.
Hi. Well, that suits you very well, Sammy. Very well indeed.
Thank you. I was
Yes,
hoping for a
thanks.
green one. They gave me a
you know,
crane.
Soon.
that happens next. You know, later.
It must have been like a mix-up or something.
Hmm.
Yeah. We'll get a strain up in 3-4 weeks time.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just how long it take, you know, to get here and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I told Fletcher because I had to come over here, and now they're just turning in circles up there.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Wait, who's turning
Hello.
in circles?
The Fletcher's up there.
Have we met
and
before?
I think Desire.
Why is Fletcher
who, me?
turning in circles?
Yep.
I don't know. He just.
My name's Jet.
Jet.
Oh,
Well.
Jack, good to see you again.
I don't think we have met in that
Good to see you.
case. Well, hello, Jet.
Are
My
you-
name is Pat. I'm Pat Riley.
Good so far. I'm tired.
I think we may have ran into each other, but this is when I just joined the Ranger recruit.
Well, welcome. How are you finding
Thank
it
you.
so far?
Wait, didn't we do a ride along together?
Yeah, I sent
Did
you with
we?
the two of you all together. Remember?
Yeah,
Like a
we
week
did.
ago.
We did a ride along about a week or two ago.
Oh,
It was his first
Shit.
day.
sorry. A lot has happened, I'm afraid to say.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you took me up to Tall Trees, and then I had to find all the Ranger towers, and I had to find the one
Howdy.
in Lemoyne. I
Yes.
don't know if that jogs your memory.
I do remember that. A bit of an odd patrol, to be honest, but I think it still covered most of what we needed to.
Your name is what was your name again? Sorry, I'm terrible with names.
You're
it's
fine.
gonna take me a few times till I get it.
Don't worry about it. Pat Riley.
Pat Rally.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully it's
How was
been
the-
smooth sailing thus far. Sorry.
I was gonna ask how the patrol went.
We found the missing person.
Hello.
Oh, it was a search. Okay.
Let me
Howdy.
make some.
Let me
space for our
make some
lovely
room,
medic in
yeah.
our medics and
Well,
doctors in
lovely
our
medic
circle.
and
Thank
doctor
you.
are having a plan. We're gonna go do some baking today, and we really want to go get some blackberries out in tall trees. We're more than capable of going by ourselves. If you'd like to accompany us, we did want to extend the invitation.
I don't mind coming along.
I absolutely love baking. I would be happy to accompany you if I was allowed to.
Well, up to your bosses.
All right,
No.
who?
It's an excellent.
But before we overrun them, who wants to go? Because I would also go.
Therese, if you want to go, I can sit behind and watch it. I don't really mind.
I
Alright,
will
then,
go.
then you're
There's
watching the tip line. Ha!
I can hold down the fort.
Five of
Alright.
us.
All right. Oh,
Well, we
there's
appreciate
Silas.
your help.
Look at I see.
Thank you.
Look
Like
at
those
those
pants
magnificent
anywhere.
pants. I'm gonna invite him.
Just right up a. Right up a.
Alright,
escort.
yeah. All right, you three.
Right up a patrol.
Give me a second.
This is important business.
Yes.
This is important business. Blackberry gathering is the most
Alright,
important kind of
alright,
gathering
sit-
and the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Good
Fletcher. We'll make sure you're nice and safe. I know you don't know tall trees that well. You're in the safe hands of us. I know it's scary out there. You'll be okay.
I'd like to file a complaint about one of your levels.
Yes, so what do you want to complain about? I'll put it in a file.
They're a patronizing little shit.
I just want to make sure you're safe.
All right, we'll just need their full name. Date of transgression.
Sammy Hartman, the 25th of the 4th, roughly 2:36 by the Eastern Star.
And what roughly would be your resolution, your compensation? Saved by the bell. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, doing pretty good on everything else.
Oh, no one at the moment.
Oh, Sammy is.
What
Alright, Sammy,
is-
put your hands on your hips.
What?
Hands on your hips.
Come on now.
Right, come on. This is practice. For the
Alright,
first
I'm
time
ready.
you're injured.
very good form, Miss Fairhaven.
Oh, thank you.
Rightio. So you need to repeat after me. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
No.
Here is a handle. Here
Hold
is
on,
my
hold
spout.
on,
Oh,
hold
sorry.
on, hold on.
Sorry.
We gotta
Repeat
go.
after Fairhaven.
Hands on your hips.
I'm not
Hands on
doing
your
that.
I
hips.
love that word to rhyme
This
so
is the only way
much.
we can cleave for duty, Sammy. Hands on your hips.
I will not. No.
You do understand that we would not cleave for duty unless you pass this test. Might as well get used to it now. Come on,
This
hands
is
on your
a
hips.
serious
Check the
medical
teeth.
test.
You are blackmailing me?
Yeah, I am.
This is a
Hands on your-
legitimate medical.
This is a genuine meta test that we do.
Uh-huh.
We made the deputies do this. I've made sheriffs do this.
I've made sheriffs do this. I've made sheriffs do this.
I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of making me do it.
Sammy, hands on your hips.
No, it's not happening.
Huntsman,
It's not happening.
your ranger training is not cleared for duty. They haven't performed the teapot test.
I am.
Unfortunately, with all medical.
Whoa!
It's
Just
in the head now. Yeah.
Jesus.
Help
Uh,
me.
Your reason to get the test.
What the fuck?
No, they are medical professionals. So I will trust their judgment.
Yep, well,
I trust Fletcher's judgment to hold things over my head and blackmail me and try and make me do things just to make them laugh.
yeah. Damn
But
right.
you know, when you're taking them on an escort, you should be as assertive and make them do things too.
Exactly. So do you really want this?
Yeah, I do.
This can go both ways.
This can go back.
Therese, if I do the teapot test, do I have permission to order Fletcher around on this escort?
Right, hands on your hips, in the middle, please.
Alright,
That feels like a
from the
quid pro
beginning.
quo.
Rightio, from the beginning. No, in the middle. I want you nice and presented in the middle. Two together, everyone. Please observe. Right, repeat after me. I'm a little teapot, short
sorry,
and
and
stout.
stout.
After me, Mr.
Sorry.
We do it after. Right, from the top. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Go.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Sammy.
I am a little teapot, short and stout.
Good job. Next
Jesus
one.
Christ. Here is my handle. Here is my spout.
Here's my handle.
my
Here's my
handle.
spout.
Here is my spout.
Jesus
Let's get it
Christ. Look, come on, spouts for me, everyone. Spouts. The fact you think I'm joking about this is amusing. We genuinely do this.
Yeah, we definitely do this.
When I
Alright,
get
next
all
one.
steamed up, hear me shout.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout.
Jesus Christ, you. I think your
Yes.
life at a funeral.
It gives me so much joy to disappoint you with this.
Last line.
Here we go.
Tip me over and pour me out.
Take me over
me
and
over
pour
and
me out.
pour me out.
Alright, then neither of them are cleared for duty.
Oh, what?
That was so
Now we did what you said.
disappointing. That was
We
so-
did what you said.
That
Now
was
I get to
an,
order you around.
a train wreck, and I've been hit by one.
Ready,
mount up. Come out.
Yeah, we're taking the medics to trees for some blackberries.
Alright, now what do I make Fletcher do?
Uh,
I think you should just make sure he's very safe. Very, very safe.
Important rule: the escortees go between all the rangers and recruits.
It was a mess.
It was something.
Yes, just about now. Just 30 seconds ago. Alright.
See you later. Take care.
Alright, go on. Form up. Troops are leading.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ah, there's enough of them. We'll be fine.
Just a minute. Finish refilling on ammo,
Yes, I'm coming. I'm just gonna get ammo real quick.
Speaking of, I'm running low on pistol rounds now that I'm checking. Why am I trying to buy them from the general store? I don't know.
Anything I need. I'm gonna get my horse. Be right back.
Okay.
I can see where that's going.
It's all like starting to come together. Kind
Oh,
of like a
perfect.
puzzle piece.
Good. Well, I was gonna ask you more questions, but I hear a bell, so.
Yeah, we'll have to wait.
Looking forward to it.
South Tall Tree. Isn't that funny? You
I
wanna go
mean,
home, Pat?
that is funny.
Sure, why not?
They won't know to look still. At least we'll go check.
It can't have been them that fast.
Nah. That would have been full gallop the whole ride there.
Well, at least every ranger and doctor in the crossing will be in tall trees.
True.
Lucky the safest person ever fucking alive.
I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, Pat, if you're not coming, Pat, take yourself off it. I put you on there.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd put me on. I thought you'd just put
take
yourself in the
off.
recruit.
Oh, well, if you want to come, you can.
Alright, let me saddle up.
Up to you.
1-2 heard.
Pretty good.
Right? And take right.
Good.
Aim left and cut and cross.
Left and cut and cross heard.
Crossing the river.
Watching the cougar, take a right.
Rifle out for cougar.
Slowing down for the horses.
Jed, how familiar with South Tall Trees?
I got a good general knowledge of it.
Alright. Where do you think we should go first?
I think around the speakeasy, because there's always a bailing around there, and people tend to get caught off guard.
That's a good idea. Speakeasy is not a bad answer at all. Personally, I would check town, but you can do that along the way. So I'll give you that. It's definitely a correct answer. So South Tall Tree starts a little bit after Vandanina, and it goes all the way into that river crossing. It actually leaves Tall. You want to take Speakeasy first? Take Frontier.
Taking a left.
And we'll slow it up a little bit and just keep riding. It's crossing Ranger Corps. You heard out here. Wolves can also come down this way from up there. Seen that plenty of times, so you won't find just bears up here. Not seen anything quite yet. Think maybe push up this way for now, and then we can get a little more thorough after that. Now, I like to approach tall trees from up here. It's a little safer than riding straight in.
That's understandable.
So you can find 2 to 3 dares over here, so let you not be surprised. Not seeing anything yet. If I'm with somebody, I don't mind one of them staying up here, just in case a bear gets a drop on us. And then, once I get up there, regrouping. So just, if we get surprised, or something ready to move on.
All right.
If you want to stick with me.
Good experience for the recruit.
That was just a bush call, Pat.
Alright.
Let you know that we were come to us.
Appreciate it.
How'd my horse go?
I did just see it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it was just stuck behind the tanning rack.
I wouldn't mind checking up this hill here. Sometimes get hunters up here. And there's a broken tree up here. A big one. There's in it too. Choose which way, right. Not seeing anything. There's the tree that I was referring to. You're up here too.
I was hoping I'd see a horse or something.
Yeah, me too. Just seeing bucks and things like that. That's okay. Hopefully not yet. Overlooking Manzanita now. Let's just see if that other group might have stumbled into him. Check plenty more areas to check, but let's just see if that doctor group ran across him.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just gonna see if they stumble across him. Pat. Nothing mentioned.
Alright.
So we could work our way up towards Ahura Basin along that road, or we can check by the Lower Montana River. Big Valley does extend out that far, and there can be wolves along the path for sure. Y'all have a preference?
I'd say up towards Aurora Basin, there'll be multiple animal dens along that route, so chances are higher that we'll find them there.
I would like to quickly check just beyond here. I know people have a tendency to miss that cliff
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
always bump their heads.
We can take a look. There also can be a bear.
Yep, sure can.
right over there too. Never hurts to check.
Yeah, it could be worth searching along the tree line. I think most people's natural instinct is to run away from the woods.
Yeah, we can take this up and then follow that road to the base, and we can check that other cabin as well. Let's cross the range. Cool. Those are wild horses. Got my hopes up there for a second. Yeah, we could take this road up to all the way around. Take it this way.
Does anyone hear wolves?
No.
I do not know. Out here, they kind of bounce off the trees and rocks. You can hear them a lot further.
Yeah.
You'll hear them harmonize from time to time.
It can happen, but just in case, if you manage to hear a direction they might have been in, keep that in mind.
Oh, I meant to go this way. I got turned around for a second.
Alright.
We're fine. Don't tend to see too many wolves on this road, but they can come over from across the river. So maybe they've fallen just at the bywater range. That I have seen.
Probably
also
would have shown
is,
up as 30 meters.
Usually a wolf den down there by the waterfall too.
Yeah, it's usually the other side of the river, but you're not wrong. I'm gonna keep an eye on the cliff side here. Hold on a sec. No, I don't think that's anything. No. It's got rock formation, mix of colors that I thought might have been a saddle, but it's not.
Is there a horse over there, or is that wild?
No, it was just, yeah, those are wild horses over there. Surprise and ready. Oh, good time to see. Crossing Ranger Corps. There are a few barricades in here that we can cut back through. But
Alright.
you can find wolves along the road here, especially behind the basin.
Yeah, there's a particular bend up here that gets a lot of traffic and gets a lot of wolves pulled in.
Yeah. Let's just pace out a little bit so we're not right on top of each other, just in case we get lucky.
Alright.
See, I'll take here. We do this just to fan out, not all be in the same area. Crossing Ranger Corps. We're down here.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out.
I think maybe head back towards the basin, Pet. Check
Alright.
the cabin along the way. Because we came back this way from Beartown, Bear Claw, whatever folks call it nowadays.
I think they call it Beartown.
I've heard a few different names. I wish it was Beartown. That's sick. Goddamn thing. Check the cabin here. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Clear it out here.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. You are hurt and you're inside, make yourself known. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Is anyone inside?
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps.
Saints Crossing Ranger
Clear it out
Corps.
here.
If you are hurt, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. I am about to enter the cabin. I'm gonna go in unarmed. I'm just checking to see if no one is hurt inside. Once more, if you can hear me, make yourself known. The cabin's clear.
Alright.
Is that wolves?
I don't
That
hear
is a
anything.
lot of wolves. That is a lot of wolves.
I do not hear them.
They're coming from that direction. Might have to be ready.
Already armed. Any responses?
No, I just checked the wolf den above. Over there. They can come down from that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is. And
Yeah.
nothing. There's a term for getting plain Irish pellet. I don't fucking know. Oh. Hear the wolf sing?
I don't actually.
Probably I'm just going fucking insane then.
No, I don't think so. think I might just have a bit of dirt in my ear from riding around a bit.
Fair enough. Where'd Jet go?
Should be behind us still, at least his horse is.
Yeah, I saw him walk off for a second.
Oh. Well, he did say he heard the wolves from this direction, so he might have gone to check it out.
I'm here.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
I'm hearing like a lot of wolf activity in that
They're
direction.
Yeah,
They're singing. I
they
wouldn't pay
are.
attention.
They're just calling to each other.
Okay.
Unless you
Oh,
hear
there's contact.
snarling,
Yeah.
you know, I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, they're not really gonna bother something like that. It's just when you hear them start to, get aggressive.
Okay.
But that's pretty far away. It just bounces off all the hillsides and trees out here.
Yep, sometimes it can sound like you're right on top of them, but they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah, they're probably just in their dens, howling at the moon.
That's Crossing Ranger Cole. There's a horse here. Is that wild or?
Looks wild, doesn't have a saddle.
Yeah, that's wild. Saw it alone and thought that's odd.
Do you want to check the fishing cabin up ahead?
We can. I mean, that's getting into north. Tall trees, but we can make our way there. Doesn't hurt.
We've technically already crossed into northern.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
South is everything just south of Aurora Basin, essentially.
Yeah.
That did sound like a legitimate wolf howl, though.
Not
Just
seeing anything. I didn't hear it if you did. I mean, I believe you. I just didn't hear it myself.
no, that's fair.
I think we'll cut across just the middle
Yeah.
here, and then we will check the lower portions.
All right.
Because we haven't done that yet, so.
No, true.
I don't know if he sees this. No, that one. Just the one.
Just the one.
Oh, Jesus. You okay, Jet?
Yeah.
That was a delayed reaction if I've ever seen one.
Hmm. Came from this general direction, right?
Yeah, but we're very far north in Antalya at the moment.
Yeah. It's a bit weird to
I've
see
seen-
a single one, though.
It's not super weird out here, but we can check it. In tall trees, it's happened plenty of times.
Ah.
To me,
Well,
anyway. But
yeah, that's fair.
we'll-
I'll defer to your expertise.
we're fucking here as well. No, I'm surprised we haven't seen is the Ranger escort.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. Though I suppose it'd be less weird if they did indeed run across the person we're looking for.
Yeah, that's why I just don't mind checking tip line every so often, because they would let us know.
Yeah, they would.
So we can take this back, check in, and check the Montana. I think that's probably the smartest play. Just might as well. Nothing yet.
Alright.
All right, I think let's go a little lower.
Yep.
Can be wolves down here, but I feel like it wasn't really nighttime.
No, it was definitely middle of the day-ish.
Yeah. Seems unlikely.
Where would south of tall trees really end? Would it be right up to the river?
Pretty much right up until that river. Is that lower Montana?
Yep, lower Montana.
So, continue on this path. Once again, I have seen bears just sitting on this path before too. It's not unheard of.
Yeah, the tall trees bears do like to roam quite a bit.
Territorial.
Mm-hmm.
So if we took a left here instead of a right like we did earlier, this whole area, even this town here, I know that seems weird. I wouldn't think this is tall trees, but it is. So
There is a cougar down here too, near that camp.
definitely possible. We'd have to come across a bridge though.
Yep.
I've never seen it do. I suppose it is possible. I could potentially have a bait hunter or a fall.
Or someone who's a bad shot. Like if you take a couple of punt shots at the panther or cougar that shows up there, then you could draw it across the bridge pretty easily.
I feel like if you miss that many times, it's kind of, I don't really feel too bad for you. Just not seeing anything really. Science Crossing Ranger Corps, anybody out here? pretty much go this way till about ahead until it gets like Quakers Pillberry. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger Corps. Just a little bit further.
Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If you're down here, please call out.
I would like to think if anyone was hurt here, they would be found by now because this is very heavy foot traffic.
Absolutely. Kind of why I do that, yeah. First off, it's a little rare, and we'll probably skip pick up something. But this is really as far as we need to go.
Yep.
Oh. Here, riders.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
We just cleared a wolf pack.
All right.
Okay.
Pack of 4 just there. We didn't clean them up. They're still there. But just so
When-
you're aware.
On your escort through Tall Trees, you didn't see any other horses anywhere in your folk?
No.
We got a tip immediately after y'all left for South Tall Trees, so.
Well, there was none of us. We didn't see any saddled horses. I was looking. We went up the far side, up to the Cougar Den, around Aurora Basin, across Aurora Basin, then cut straight back through the trees and out. So we didn't do a chunk of tall trees.
Yeah, that's pretty much all north, so. Alright, I appreciate it anyway.
Mm. Well,
Would be-
y'all be safe. We're heading for Blackwater.
Alright,
Alrighty.
stay safe.
We'll be
Travel
by with
safe.
Pie in a little bit.
See you in a bit.
Be safe.
I know this sounds like a stretch,
Hmm.
but I'm kind of wanting to look at the fields just between the ranch and tall trees,
Yeah, yeah.
just in case like a cougar got him around there or something.
Yeah,
The
may as
bear
well.
can sit at Manzanita can make its way down there sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And wolves can also actually pick up too, so that's not a bad idea. I've seen a pack of wolves fight a bear up there. That was an odd sight. The bear.
The bear what?
When I saw it fighting a pack of wolves up this way.
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, it is a bear.
Yeah. Let's just spread out.
All
Cover
right.
the ground.
Hello? Alright, keep calling out. Hey, there you are. Hi there, sir.
Hello.
Good fucking idea, Jet.
Very good idea indeed. Let's see how you're doing. Oh. Your horse did not have any kind bones in its body for you, huh? Dang.
After it kicked me off, it trampled me.
You'd be doing everyone a favor just leaving them there.
Well, that's not for me to decide. My job is to make sure that he lives to fight another day, or to get kicked by his horse another day in this case.
You coulda give me so much peace and quiet.
Oh, you can take that up with the Reaper.
Well, mate, find my horse and kill it.
I've been trying to kill it for weeks, you won't let me.
I'm giving you the shit now.
Alright, I don't want to hear you bitching then.
Oh.
Well, at least we know where the doctors are. So we can bring them right there.
Silver lining. I think this means a well-earned coffee.
I think so. Trample marks on thigh and abdomen. All right.
Oh, it hurts to breathe.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Hopefully it hurts to talk.
Oh. What's your name?
Ranger Pat Riley.
Oh, how long have you been looking for me?
That's a good question. I don't think too long.
35 minutes an hour.
Right. This will probably sting for a bit. It's just to help stabilize whatever's going on in there.
Yeah.
Alright. That's the most I can do here.
You got any whiskey?
None that I can safely give you, unfortunately.
I'm Scottish. Just give me whiskey. I'll take it. Oh.
I'll make sure to let the medics know to give you some whiskey.
It has to be
Alright.
Scottish.
Of course. Alright. 1, 2.
Oh, you're fucking strong. I'm not a light guy.
Well, it's my job. There we go.
Alright, let's get him back to town.
Yep. Let's do that rather quickly. Oh, yep, let's do that very quickly.
Everybody's on your face. Get to the right. Back to the road. Across here.
Yep, that's not gonna feel great for a bit there. But once we get you to town, medics will be able to do what they need to.
Oh, thank you.
Watch the buffalo.
Absolutely. Yep.
Get back on the road.
Back on the road. Yeah, I know. Howdy, howdy. Oh, easy. Alright, let's get you set down here. There you go.
Oh, can you clean my beard?
Sure thing.
I'll pay you.
No need to pay me.
Name your price.
Just your well-being, that's all I'm after.
Do you like rubies?
Try not to worry about any of that right now. Right. I'm gonna stay with you until a medic shows up.
Oh, there's Bobby out there.
I think so.
What do you want?
I need whiskey.
Yeah, get it. Stop harassing the fucking poor ranger.
I think that man's using RTX voice. Alright. Hold on 1 second.
God forbid somebody tells you the truth straight to your face rather than say it behind your fucking back.
Some people just can't handle that. Oh, doctor coming now. Perfect.
Oh, has anyone told you that you're good looking?
Not too many folk. Thank you kindly for the compliment. Oh, that was a bit enthusiastic, huh?
Howdy, doctor. Medic. We did find them folk on tall trees. Want to give them a quick look? We appreciate it.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, Pat. What we got?
So this man had what appeared to be a hoof mark on his face. I also found some bruising around his abdomen. I felt around a bit. Not sure if the rib is broken, but it felt like it might be, so I just bandaged up that area to stabilize a bit. He also has a bit of an elevated temperature and is perspirating it at the moment.
Sir, are you conscious? Howdy. I'm Senior Medic Prim here in Blackwater Medical Office.
Make some room for you.
Mind if I get you comfortable up on the cot and let the doctors take a look at you?
Yeah.
Pat, do you want to stick around or leave it in their
Here's
hands?
something for a fever.
I think they've got it from here.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You want a whiskey, sir?
Thank you all.
Travel safe.
You as
Will
well.
do.
Congratulations again, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Alright, scene.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
Not sure. We could pursue.
Just curious to see what y'all were doing.
We are going out to the plains here to just hunt some food because we're getting ready to go up to the snow and do snow patrol with Trees and Henry, and I don't know if Jeb's coming.
I know he's already up there, so.
Yeah, yeah. So we're they're getting ready for that, and we wanted food, so we're gonna go and hunt some food. So we're just gonna be out here in the plains.
Alright.
Fair enough. Turn back. We just found the folk we're looking for, so anything from me, I'll be in Strawberry.
All right. Right, safe.
You too. See you later.
That I'm not gonna use it poncho, to be honest.
Nah, you say that. You'll get used to it before too long.
Just feels odd not to be wearing green. We're doing it for 2 years now.
Well, you've definitely earned the one you're wearing now, then.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Actually, no. I wanted him hitched up.
Howdy. Do what you've done this. Alright. Let's get him back in search.
It's reasonably dead, Rob. You've got the feedback, I think. And me and Therese are going to take a snow patrol out with Sophia, Haley, and Sammy, I think.
Yes, I ran into them on the way here.
Yeah, they've gone off to hunt for some supplies. Apparently they've got no food on them, so... I, on the other hand, am well stocked.
Fair enough. Can you tell me what time that tip came in?
Looking at that right now.
Thank you.
That came in at 2:43.
And that was a horse accident, right? Basically threw himself into a tree.
Yep.
Horse did.
Pretty much. Horse threw him off. He tried to get back on, kicked him for good measure.
That's just unlucky. To be fair, not as unlucky as the fellow that tried to shoot a bird while standing by the edge of the plains and this horse kicked him off the edge.
Oh, yeah. That's nature working together, I think.
Yeah, you know where the golden currants grow on the plains? He stood by the edge of the cliff there.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to shoot a bird with his varmint rifle. His horse didn't like it and kicked him off the edge. Fortunately for him, it was one of the fairly gentle slopes, so he just landed. Only fell about 4 or 5 feet and just knocked the wind out of himself. go, life lesson. Don't stand right behind your horse when shooting birds.
You have a different first name.
Wait, who?
Jet.
I have a what?
What's your first name? Is it Jet or is it something else?
Jet. J-E-T-T.
Oh, it's you have a citizen file.
I haven't spoken to any deputies about getting citizenship set up.
You really need to do that.
What is happening?
I am not sure how you've managed to get it off without having a citizen file.
We check this. We're supposed to check this on the application, the interview, and the acceptance. How the fuck you made this far without a citizen file?
I've been discovered.
That's not your fault. That's our fault. But how the fuck have you made it this far?
Yeah, it's
I'm
your
just not
fault.
sure how Margaret let you get interviewed without a citizen file being present.
Because I'm secretly a mole.
Uh-huh.
Not like a spy, I'm just literally a mole.
Yeah.
No, this is something we do need to get fixed, though.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
You really do. You cannot get your team without a citizen file.
Must have been like around here.
Well, I was hoping to be one in town, but there ain't. All right. Whenever, just next time you're around, telegram law and get that settled, please.
Okay.
I honestly cannot believe that you made it this far with that one. You've gone on search rescues, right?
I just went on one today, except the one with you, and I've been on a patrol.
Okay, so today
Or
was your
a ride along.
I don't understand how. Okay, it's fine. I'll get it figured out.
I can go to Blackwater and see if there's a deputy though.
It's fine. As long as it gets handled today or next time you wake up. It doesn't have to be necessarily right now.
Okay. I can send a telegram to Law right now, and
If you guys are not busy,
you know, and maybe one will reach out to me, and
Sammy, bye,
I can
Sammy.
arrange to meet.
I'll go fuck myself.
I'm fucking shocked. Okay.
I don't know. How does that even happen? It shouldn't. But,
there's no world where that should happen. That's when we check it every step of the process. No, it's okay. We'll get it figured out. It's not the end of the world.
yeah,
It's just,
not at the end of the day. He's passed the state check, so.
Did Sammy go?
they
she
just ran off. They'll be right
she's,
back, I'm sure.
she's talking to Clay. She's literally just the other side of that horse in front and left.
Oh, we might be back. That was a grand reveal. Oh no, there she goes. I was just early.
She was there, and then
she ran off. See, I was just a little. I was predicting the future.
You're predicting the future, yeah. Or just knowing Sammy and realizing at some point she's going to sprint off into the distance with a, I'll be right back.
Well,
I'm just waiting for Jim to finish chatting, and then I'll take Snow Patrol out.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be around too much longer for today, but at least we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, on the upside, if any more Spider Gorge start coming in, we'll be in the right place.
Yeah, I suppose. Good luck. I'll just yell at these two.
Jed, have you done a snow patrol yet?
I have not, no.
Okay. How long are you around for?
For a little while.
Yeah, you get a little more definition on that. Snow patrol can take a couple of hours.
You should have seen it.
I mean,
the-
sure, I can be around for a snow patrol. I
Oh, yeah.
definitely need to talk to a deputy first and get this.
Yeah, well, actually, that's probably get that done first. In fact, I would say if there's none here in Strawberry, get yourself down to Blackwater. There's nearly always deputies around there. And then if you
I've
don't
sent a
find any
telegram
there,
below,
okay, fair enough.
so
Yeah,
I'll
that's
wait
fine.
for one of them to get back to me.
Yeah, that's fair enough. My general approach, if I need a deputy, is in Strawberry. They're probably in Blackwell.
I could definitely pick a ride up there, I guess.
If you've already sent the telegram, give them a chance to respond to that, and then if nobody gets back to you, then you can always ride out. But yeah, that one's definitely a priority. Need to get that sorted. And like Hal said, it's not your fault. You should never have been allowed to get to this stage without it being set up. But that's not resolving it, not you not getting it done.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah, nothing was mentioned about anything like that telegram before I did my interview.
Yeah, well, it should have been mentioned in an interview if it wasn't before, so that's fine. It's not like I said, it's not a problem. It just needs to get fixed. What are they talking about there? Hopefully the answer's not me.
This is the day you lose your poncho.
Yep.
You miss
You-
it.
you-
You all
I just overheard that you're getting fired.
Oh. Good riddance.
Oh no, however will I cope?
Something
Shall
about
have
not
to-
making a recruit get his citizen registry. I don't know what he's talking about.
Wait, you don't have a citizen registry?
No,
we don't talk about that.
somehow Jet has managed to get to this stage of the process without having citizen registry set up.
Because I'm a spy.
Wow. Oh.
He's a criminal.
Well, he's not, because otherwise Margaret wouldn't have let him get to this age, in theory.
I would definitely have a citizen registry if I was a criminal.
Or you haven't been.
Or just a really cat.
Oh.
Just
Give me too much credit.
Yeah, I had to have a small conversation with the state ranger because they they denied me, saying that I was a criminal or something. So I just had to talk to them and be like, ah.
I think you're confusing me with somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, because criminal activity or criminal ties, like I don't have either of those. I used to. Before I was friends with a lot of criminals.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a baker, a lot of people like you.
A baker?
Yes.
Yeah,
So I would bake. I bake a lot of food. I bake a lot of pastries, and sell it or give it out and stuff. And then I did that to some criminals. I didn't know they were criminals, But some of them just said, "Hey, if you ever come across me on the road and I'm like me or my people are robbing you, just tell them it's Sammy the baker, and we'll give you a free pass."
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice, but also, wow.
Yep.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very morbid.
I think, I don't know, maybe I'm just jaded, but I've picked up enough people that are either very obviously or identified as criminals in this job.
So what you're saying is to deter getting robbed, I just need to carry like something like banana bread in my pocket.
I have a
See-
I have a fondant cupcake for that
and be
exact
nice.
situation. So if anybody robs me, I can just give them a fondant cupcake because fondant is awful.
I was also at a wedding for a criminal, and
Well, I've only
we rode in an armored wagon up to the ceremony place.
I've only been robbed in once in 4 months as a ranger, so in general, people don't rob rangers because they know that if they do, and they happen to find themselves in a position where we're coming to look for them, well, they're going to get delivered straight to law, aren't they? I think some of them don't realise about that. It doesn't matter who you are; we'll pick you up anyway. We just might not put you exactly where you're expecting to be.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
On the flip side, don't annoy criminals unnecessarily.
Yep.
Like, if they don't need
No, literally, because you're a baker.
We scooped up a fella in Cumberland Forest the other day. Obviously, a criminal very clearly did not want to come to the attention of the law, but he wasn't going to die right then and there. And I made him promise to go and seek medical attention before he did anything else. So we got him to his feet and sent him on his way. I could have just scooped him up, thrown him on the back of my horse, taken him down to Valentine, and taken him to the medical office, and given seeing 3 or 4 deputies on the way up there, it's entirely likely that they'd have been interested to know who it was. But that would probably also have annoyed him rather substantially. I didn't fancy him coming after me or anyone else in the poncho, just I'd upset him. So discretion being the better part of valor and all, unless they're actively dying and you know they're not going to recover without immediate medical attention, it's generally better to let them do what they want to do. Ultimately, it's their choice.
Yeah, many months ago, I ran into some people in tall trees that he said like he was looking for a cabin in tall trees. He said his friend was there and he was injured, and I'm a field medic, so I went over there and I helped out. And then it turned out they're criminals because I said, "Hey, we're gonna bring you to town and stuff because you probably need like actual medical attention." It's like, no towns. As soon as someone says no towns or I don't want to go to town, that's immediate red flag. If they don't want to go to town, it is highly likely that they're a criminal and they're wanted.
So it's also worth noting that if you are even reasonably confident that the person is a criminal, when you're a ranger, you're legally obligated to report that to law, either via telegram or in person. Generally, via telegram is the better method. If they don't tell you anything and they don't make it bloody obvious, and it's up to you, discretion, basically. If it's obvious that they're a criminal, if they identify themselves as a criminal, they say, "I don't want to be taken to law," or "You're not going to take me to law," or anything like that, then you have to report it. But ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies, that's a lie.
And yeah, if it's fairly obvious, then say, "Oh yeah, I don't want to go to town." You don't just go, "Oh, so you're a criminal," because that might piss them off.
Yeah, definitely don't.
Criminals do not like being called criminals. So if someone like goes like, you just give them a nod, like, "Oh, okay."
Yep, pretty much.
Sometimes you can say like, "Oh, one of those situations," and they'll go, "Yeah, one of those situations."
But I'm just gonna step over to the outhouse really quickly.
All right.
But the benefit to that for us is that because that is how we work, most criminals, certainly the bigger gangs and even some of the smaller ones, won't rob rangers or will leave rangers unmolested when they execute their duties, because they know that if they're in a position they need our help, we will come looking for them and we will help them. So it's not a shield, but it can help. Also, be polite and don't be a dick to them. that really helps as well.
That's a good general rule for anyone, really.
Yeah, that's just called professionalism.
Yep.
Don't be rude.
Exactly. If you don't cause any trouble, less chance you'll run into it.
Yeah, it all comes with time and experience and all that jazz.
Hmm.
The more you do, the more situations you encounter, the more ways you'll figure out to deal with them. But as a general rule, staying polite and professional is a good way to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Jet's got a telegram.
I think so. The professional way of doing that would be, excuse me, I have to go check my telegrams. I'm being waved down.
Yeah.
Which I will do as well. Excuse me, sir.
who's coming.
Hello.
Haley's just gone to the outhouse, so she'll be back in a moment.
I'm here. I'm Haley.
Sorry, you're Haley. Sophia has just gone to the outhouse.
Sophia. All right. Okay.
And
then we have
I am,
you
for
and me and
reference,
Sammy.
terrible names. Yeah, the 3 recruits and me and you. Paperwork's done, so.
Perfect. Oh, you're lovely. All right. All right.
Have fun.
I
Stay
forgot
warm. Yes.
Jed got a response from the deputy, so he's headed up to Valentine to sort his little identity issue.
All right.
Glad it's getting
Identity
sorted.
issue. Oh no.
I didn't have a citizen file. I don't know how he got this.
I don't know. I'm baffled.
No idea. Seems a pretty big oversight.
It'll be fine.
It's fine how he did interview. Shouted them.
It wasn't me, but I did approve him. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't approve him, but I did take him on his first.
All good.
I think it was Maddie. But we're not here to point,
We're not here to point the
We're
fingers.
Not here to point fingers.
But
the point fingers that help for not making sure that a recruit has a citizen file before taking him out on patrols.
I mean, could be
Are
any
we
of
all
them,
ready?
you know.
I am
I
ready.
think so.
Ready
Everybody
to go.
got their snow gear?
Our recruits have been out hunting to make sure they're well supplied for the trip.
Very good.
Right.
All right. Everyone, please be careful out there.
Will do. Thank you.
Stay warm. Have fun.
And best of luck.
Shoot.
Thank you. All right. First station will be Barrow Lagoon Outpost via Cattail Pond. Who wants to leave? No, you are not being asked. You did that shit already.
Any leaders? Anybody who's confident?
I will
lead.
it's Coulter. I will do it.
It's not
That's
cold, it's
wonderful.
Barrow Lagoon.
Fair Lagoon. I think that's Fair Lagoon. I will do it.
Alright, Cattail
Close
first, then
enough.
Barrow.
Wonderful.
I wanted to give one of them an opportunity since I've had snow patrol already.
Alright, go ahead, Sammy. Deb and I will take the rear.
Hold up a second. I think my saddle loose.
Oh, alright.
Fogging up the bridge.
Wait up. We have a loose saddle.
Yeah, I'm just getting off the bridge.
I did a good job on the paper.
Wouldn't be great.
We can do that at Barrow.
No, spider board.
Full posse.
Hey. That's fine there. How you doing, Pat?
Yeah, not too terrible.
That's an answer, I suppose.
Been a rough couple of weeks.
Yeah. It's like these things always happen in waves and fucking getting hit extremely hard.
Yeah. Had a couple ones hit a bit close. Well, that's actually a really fucked up understatement.
I understand. Well, I know exactly what you mean, though. Well, either way, I'm sorry for your loss. I know that doesn't really help too much, but
Nah, I still appreciate the sentiment. It's better than having to hear, you know, get over it.
no, yeah, I've never tell it to anybody. It's only natural. It's human, you know.
Yeah.
Allowed to have emotion.
One would hope, otherwise I'm a bit screwed.
Yeah. Well, I would be too then.
Anyway, how are you doing?
Oh, about the same. You know, like I said, I know exactly how you feel.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But, you know, not that it gets any easier, but out here long enough, it is bound to happen to you more. Can't avoid it.
Yeah, certainly seems that way.
Do you got anything you're looking forward to? Anything you got going on?
Not currently. I mean, got a lot of additional work that I need to do on top of rangering, but
What else do you do?
Well, due to a recent loss, I'm now going to be co-running the Blackwell library for the mobile market.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
I used to go to the library all the time in San Denis.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't really know where you reside, but if you reside close around these parts, then the Montana Mobile Market, as it used to be called, now the Blackwell Mobile Market, every Saturday is out there on the plains near Blackwater, and the Mobile Market's library is a part of it. People can register. I think it's like a $5 fee for a lifetime membership, and then you can check out books and check them back in as you please.
Oh, okay. I might have to do that. Grew up in libraries. So.
They're good things to have. Good escapes.
Yeah, when your mother's librarian, it's spent a lot of time.
Makes sense.
Give me one moment. I need to be in my head for a second here.
Yeah, of course.
One of y'all got a book, by chance?
A book.
A piece of paper or something?
Not on me, unfortunately.
Anything? Hell, you got anything to write on?
Hang on. How about you take a seat for a second, because you look like you've been beat up or something, and I'll go get a journal from the general store.
It's just I overheard some shit over there by the welcome center. Some fella in all black, but his hat is very like scrunched on the sides. He has a feather, like a white feather on it. And they're talking about robbing deputies for Litchfields and Lancasters.
Alright. let me make sure to get back with that journal then here shortly so you can write down all the details.
Yeah.
Do they not sell journals here? Okay, they do. Oops, that's a parasol.
Need me to say that all again? Oh, you're giving it to me. Perfect. Okay. You'll get this back.
Don't worry about it. You can keep that.
Okay, that works. I just didn't want to make it obvious. I mean, I could have just ran to the telegram office, but they would have known, and I
They
can't
would've.
exactly take another beating.
No, I'd rather you didn't.
Everything you see is a result of me calling some people pathetic. They couldn't handle the truth.
Well, sometimes we gotta sort of swallow the truth for a bit in order to make it out of a situation, you know?
I've swallowed the truth many times, my friend. I'm kind of sick of it. I mean, in my defense, I'm dealing with 3 gangs at once. Or, well, 2 gangs and 1 person. A
Jesus.
single person.
Well, that sounds like a lot to handle. Is there anybody at least trying to help you?
Yeah, I'm one of the pronghorn folk.
Gotcha.
There's many of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tend to look after your own pretty good, so...
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, hell, last week I was just in another gunfight, believe it or not.
No, I believe you.
Scars on my bicep here to prove it.
Jesus.
Now those bastards wanted vegetables, and I told them, fuck you.
Yeah, and right you are.
Okay.
And, well, here we are. Buddy.
Hmm.
Sorry. I'm a cowboy at heart.
That's
I
all
don't
taken
really
care of.
have manners.
That's alright.
I am now officially a registered citizen.
Hey.
Good. Well, that's good. That's taken care of. Like I said, not the end of the world, but I'm glad that it's not gonna stop you from getting your green.
Oh yeah, I mean that would be important.
Yeah, you would just be stopped. You would just be delayed.
Well, if there's nothing else you'll need, I might rest my eyes for a while.
Alright.
Good work today on the search. Write up some feedback for you, and should be all right.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Overall, I like what I saw a lot. I don't really have any negatives or anything like that. Nothing that I can see I need to work on at the moment. So that's good.
No, that is good. Yeah, I won't complain there then.
No,
Yeah.
you're doing pretty damn good.
I would keep it, but I don't have any room for it. I do appreciate it, though. I did rip out the page
You all
that I
have a
wrote
good
everything
night.
on.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Very good.
Sleep
Well,
well,
thank
stay
you.
safe.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if they're still there, but just so you know, Hal, there's some folk up there. Look for Litchfields and Lancasters.
Oh,
They mainly want to rob deputies. preferred, but just in case.
Well, thank you for letting me know. No, here they come. Perfect. Right on cue.
Right
Yeah,
on
it's-
cue.
Try to make it not so myself a fucking secret.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't smell. I have whiskey, but that might not help the situation.
No, maybe not.
I'm on the I'm on the end of the rope. I'm on the
Oh,
end of the rope of morphine. I don't think that.
Oh,
I've been told not
okay.
to drink.
Yeah, no, because it's a blood thinner, morphine, and alcohol does the same thing. Thins your blood, so it's
All right, folks.
Howdy.
Howdy.
If you see Johnny around, tell him that Noddy's looking for him, would ya?
You said naughty?
Noddy, yeah.
Naughty.
Sure, I'll let him know.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. You too.
Get better, mate.
Thank you. That's somebody. That fucking name. What did he say?
Naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, it'd be Noddy. Naughty.
Hand me that book.
Yep.
I don't even know who Johnny is. Is it the recruit Johnny?
I have no idea who he's talking about. But now I have something to go off of.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it wrong. It wasn't an American accent. That man sounds Australian.
There's that recruit Johnny Borsk. I haven't met him yet though.
I don't know. Guess we'll find out if some person named Johnny presents themselves.
I assume they came in because we're Rangers, so it's a pretty good guess in my book.
When it comes to certain groups of individuals, I don't make any such assumptions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes their logic is, well, non-existent, to be quite frank.
What? Outlaws?
Hmm.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid. I could have told you that.
What do I need? I feel like I need something.
They'll kick your ass. You'll ask why. They'll say, the principal fella.
Mm-hmm. Principle of the thing. What thing don't matter.
Yeah, the principal's just whatever works.
Yeah. Whatever in their mind excuses their actions, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll clean my gun, but I'm gonna do it over here so I don't aim it at you.
Alrighty.
Oh Jesus, it's dirty as hell.
Good thing you checked.
Is it just me, or do bolt actions seem to just really collect just so much soot?
No, that's not just you. They actually do that.
I have no idea what you said, but sure. I don't really hear him.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm still whispering.
He asked if it was just him or if bolt actions actually collect that much more soot than your average gun.
Oh yeah, that was my Navy, but they do. That was the backup plan.
Yeah, not only did these bastards beat me and shoot me, they took my Lancaster.
Jesus.
Dickheads, what the fuck?
All
Those same
because
folks that just came by.
No. It wasn't those folk. It was the people who shot me last night. All I did was call them pathetic. Literally, I didn't even say it in like a tone to be like, right in their face. It was just, okay, well, You guys are pathetic. And then I walked down the stairs and I asked them, okay, which horse am I getting on? Because they wanted me for a hostage in a bank robbery. I knew who they were. They've taken me hostage before. That's kind of why I got pissed off.
You know who it was?
Yeah, we had their names, or at least somebody I know had their names because they were with me the day they took us hostage that day for the Blankwater bank robbery. Apparently they're like a bunch of disbanded frays, I was told.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the phrase.
Well, it's people who are no longer a part of the phrase because, from what I hear, they're a bunch of broken people. They're no longer together. Not 100%.
Alright, I don't know why Scout came over here, but I'm going to make sure there's a kick play.
I would really appreciate that.
I'm not going to move him, I'm just going to stand in front of you. So that's good planning right there. Yeah, why are you so angry all the time? This horse runs like he was pitched at the ground.
Yeah, they get like that sometimes, especially if they aren't hitched or if they get themselves loose.
Okay. Odd. There it goes.
Thank you again. I'm gonna go get this sent out.
Alrighty. Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
But Eli? Jesus, haven't seen you in forever. Mr. Whitaker.
Do I hear a howl?
Yeah, it would be me.
How you doing, Scrumptious?
See, that always just makes me feel odd when you say scrumptious. I was doing fine until you got here.
Hold up a minute. There's something different here.
Yeah, I stole this from Tibbet.
I was about to say. When the hell did you get that?
2 days ago. They gave it to me 2 days ago.
What
Whoa.
The fuck?
I don't know. Oh.
Get into the Greek.
There's your answer right back there. Dislodged from a caravan wagon.
Oh yeah, I see it. But anyway, congratulations, Hal.
Thank you. Thank you. It's much appreciated. I was telling Pat earlier, I'm still fucking shocked about it, but happy to wear it nonetheless.
So, did they do it out of like pity or something because of your history with fucking yourself up?
Yeah, I think so. I actually almost did. I didn't know where Tim and Buzz were taking me, and so I wasn't really taking it too seriously, and I tried to jump the broken bridge, and I was fine. But imagine if I hurt myself on the broken bridge on the way there. That would be a bad look.
That would, well, actually, that would be probably fitting.
Hey, I haven't failed that jump in a very long time. I know how to jump the bridge.
Now you jinxed it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Next time you try, you're gonna eat shit. Anyway, what's going on besides that?
Oh, you caught me right before I put my head down, so I'm gonna do that. But there is a lot to catch up in there in the paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Pugsley's missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
about
smell.
Cayenne? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, I'm here to help, but sounds like you already knew.
About Cayenne, yeah, I heard about that. Didn't know about Pugsley.
Yeah, that's very recent thing. Oh, give me a second here. I will say, I didn't know if you knew this, but they are treating her as a murder investigation now.
What? I thought it was a cougar got a hold of her.
As did I. As did all of us. But that may not be the case. So.
That damn ghost of Roanoke again.
I have no idea.
Some copycat bastard, maybe. But
Yeah.
we don't know for sure.
God damn it.
This is a terrible time to put my head down. I'm aware, but I must do
No,
so.
go ahead.
Yeah.
You need to. I'll give him away.
I'm in the same boat, unfortunately.
I think I might rather. I don't know if I'm going to Colta or to Roanoke. I'm going to one of them. I haven't decided which.
All right.
Just be safe.
Yep. Whichever one you go to, just be careful. Keep your eyes peeled wide.
Of course.
You could join JT up in Coulter.
Oh yeah, true.
Who?
He's looking for Pugsley, where he just was.
No, who?
Obadiah Thompson.
That's JT then, smartass.
Heading up north. Take it easy.
Alrighty. See you later. Take care. But I'm gonna go back to Blackwater, retreating to my room. And then, I think I'll check my telegrams on Mr. Gray. Maybe for that I will do a full relog, because holy shit, this lag is super bad. For whatever reason, the rain is tanking my FPS. And then just like that, it stops. Alright, I'm gonna send you on, little boy. Don't run into the building, you silly goose. Alright. Don't really care if I lose that, to be honest. Just a random notebook. Alright. Do a quick outro for Pat. Alright. So I went on a search and rescue for the first time in a while. Went pretty good. Recruit actually set us on the path to finding the guy, so that was cool. But unfortunately, that's where the good news ends, because of course something else had to happen. And now Pugsley's missing, so we'll see where that leads. Can't help but wonder if we're just being dumped in fire after fire. Sure as hell feels that way. Alrighty. That's where we're gonna end Pat's segment. Like I said, I'm logging over to Mr. Gray, but I'm going to do that through a full reboot of WildRP, just because it seems like we're getting a lot of lost frames, so I have to address that. Also trying to close down a couple of programs in the background. Hopefully that'll help with memory usage and such. Then hopefully everything boots up nicely, we don't have any issues. And yeah. With some luck, I'll have some messages on Benedict Gray to reply to. Or maybe even some wills to draft up finally. That'd be cool, right? But we'll have to wait and see. I think also since we have since we've all seen that Pat can essentially get through a 3-hour stream, I may stream Pat only tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'll just be testing the waters here and there. I just need you all to let me know if that is something you would like to see. Like if you would rather, excuse me, if you'd rather have Pat as like the one character that is streamed, or if you really don't mind me streaming my various characters. Because obviously, you know, I have my ideas on it, but I'm also kind of streaming for all of you, so. That is, if there's even anybody watching, because I honestly don't know. Chat has been quiet. I do know for a fact that at least this time around, you will all have been able to hear the other characters. Because I've seen the volume thing moving. So I hope that's not the reason why people have stayed away. Oh hey, it's the raccoon. This is the first time I've ever seen him. Please let me know when you're next available and I'll try to book a time. Recent events have me worried. Huh. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. We'll get out of strawberry for a minute here. And I'll make my way down to Valentine, and then I'll write another telegram, to the newspaper. Notebooks aplenty. Do I still have my document folder here? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. That was quite the howl. I don't think I've heard that before. Coyotes. They make some weird noises. Very weird noises. It'll be alright. I know you tried so hard. It's... It'll be alright. I know you tried so hard. Ooh. It's not fair. How much longer will you suffer in this life? It'll be alright. Telegram. Hello. Hello. No.
Timmy. Oh, you're not Timmy.
No, unfortunately not. There we go. We can't very well get help if we don't ask for it now, can we? Hello.
Right.
Don't think I've ever seen a horse trying to visit a saloon
horse?
before.
I think he wants a kiss, mate, to be honest.
Honestly, I think so.
Well, in that case, wrong address.
True.
This is pretty much as good as water, so I'll grab that. Chug. Nice. Good throw for an old man, wouldn't you say? What's this? The World's Oyster Archive. Interesting. Very peculiar. I don't quite fancy going out that way. Well, luckily in Valentine, there's always a plan B. That's one way to park your horse up, I suppose. I'm gonna hitch Eurydice here. I'm gonna go around. Hello. I'm gonna bask in the sun. As I bid you all a fond adieu. Because I don't really know what else to do, and I don't want to bore you. Because that would be a cardinal sin in my eyes. At least when trying to stream. Alright, I don't see anyone in my list of familiars. So, we will go to the WildRP Hazroot and see who is streaming so that we might raid someone. Because obviously I'm not just going to stop without anything. Alright, let's say hi to Hotshot Art. When you get there, say something to the effect of Chaotic Raid. I'd very much appreciate that. But in the meantime, thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you to the lurkers. You guys know you're the lifeblood of Twitch, and I appreciate the hell out of you. This time we didn't have any chatters, but if there had been chatters, I would give them a special thank you because they keep the chat active, keep me engaged with the content, make the stream more entertaining for everyone. So, you know. Also, last stream I forgot to thank a new sub, so thank you for that sub. I really do appreciate it. Makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So thank you, thank you. But that is going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching once again. Until next time, please take very good care of yourselves. And if you have anything to spare after that, take good care of those around you. And I will catch you all in the next stream.